Once upon a time in a village there lived a farmer. After planting his crops and it grew taller, a sparrow built its nest among the tall green stalks in his fields. Soon the sparrow laid eggs, and in due course tiny sparrows emerged, chirping happily under their mother's care. Each day the mother sparrow would venture into the forest to gather food for her little one. One afternoon she returned to find her children huddled together, trembling with fear. She immediately asked, "What happened, my dear children? Why are you so scared?" "Mother," one of the tiny sparrows replied, "the farmer was here today. He said he will send his sons tomorrow to harvest the crops. What will we do? We cannot fly yet." The mother sparrow, with a comforting voice, reassured them, "Do not worry, my children. No one will come tomorrow to cut the crops." As she predicted, the next day passed without incident. No one came to harvest the fields. Days went by, and the young sparrows grew a little braver. But one day, the mother sparrow found them terrified once more. "Why are you frightened again, my children?" she asked. "Mother," they replied, "the farmer came back and talked about harvesting the crops again. This time he said he would send laborers tomorrow to do the job. What will happen to us?" The mother sparrow, calm as ever, said, "Do not worry. No one will come tomorrow to harvest the crops." True to her words, the next day came and went, and no laborers appeared. Time flowed smoothly, and the sparrow family lived peacefully in the field. One day, upon returning from her daily foraging, the children said, "Mother, the farmer came again today, but we are not worried anymore. We know no one will come to cut the crops." Curious, the mother sparrow asked them to explain. "Mother," they chirped, "the farmer said he has wasted too much time relying on others. He declared that tomorrow he will harvest the crops himself." For the first time, the mother sparrow looked truly concerned. "Children," she said with urgency, "we must leave this place immediately and find a new home. The farmer will certainly come tomorrow to harvest the crops." "But mother," the young sparrows questioned, "why are you so sure this time?" The wise mother sparrow explained, "Previously, the farmer depended on his sons and then on laborers. When you rely on others, there is always a chance the work will not be done. But now, he has decided to take matters into his own hands. Therefore, he will undoubtedly come and harvest his crops tomorrow." By now, the young sparrows had grown strong enough to fly. Together, they soared to a new, safer location and built a fresh nest. The next day, as the mother sparrow had anticipated, the farmer arrived and began harvesting his crops. The sparrow family, however, were already safe in their new home. This story mirrors our own lives. Those who constantly depend on others often find their tasks incomplete. Relying too heavily on others can be a sign of laziness. While seeking help is not wrong, one should not be entirely dependent on others to achieve their goal. True success comes from self-reliance and taking personal responsibility for one's dreams and tasks. If you have a dream, do not wait for others to help you realize it. Take the initiative, and you will find that self-help is respected, and others are more likely to assist those who take the lead in their own life. Always remember, the path to success and fulfillment lies in your own hands. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.